Hey everyone, welcome to the demo of Fangtopia. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So this is a little tile builder, city builder kind of thing. So we think we get tiles and kind of go forth from there, making our little city as we advance. So for this kind of game, I think it's kind of like Islanders in a way, where it's sort of point-based. But with those kind of games, I want to build stuff a certain way to make it look a certain way, whether the points are the way they are or not. So we'll kind of see how this works and see if you kind of have to stick to always doing things correctly. So group tiles of the same type to complete objectives and score points. Place landmarks. So reach score targets earn landmarks. Complete landmarks to gain more tiles. So it is a little bit like that. Hopefully it's fairly forgiving. Discover monsters. Complete portal objectives to gain differently shaped monster tiles. Okay. Build for beauty or aim for high scores. It's entirely up to you. Okay, so that implies we can kind of do whatever we want. So we have place a tile, zoom in, zoom out. Rotate is Q and E. Okay. All right. So this is our little world here. We can spin around and see how we want to put stuff in. So what do we have? Mountain and wheat, is that what that is? Looks like water and wheat. And this is a town tile, it looks like. Can we switch? Okay, I want to switch to the other tile. So we can rotate that one. What if I want the other tile? Do I have to play this? I guess I have to play this one first and then that one's next. It kind of what it seems like. All right, where's the front of the castle? Getting a lot of screen tearing and stuff here as we're rotating around. Let's put... It's kind of like that, I suppose. So then we have a little town and another town piece coming. I think having the town sort of near the wheat field isn't a terrible idea. Is it not rotating the piece? I feel like it should be rotating the piece. When I had it before, it was rotating the individual tile. Now it's just rotating the piece. Maybe it doesn't matter if we're facing, like it's like, it's fine, don't worry about it. So yeah, like this one, if we want to put this in here, okay, we can rotate there. Okay, it's mouse wheel, that's what threw me off. Okay, I see. What I kind of want to do, if we can continue the mountain, something kind of like that. I was hoping they'd join together. So we've got mountain and city. That's unfortunate. Like maybe as we advance, we can build up the mountains more. For the grain here, throw that into there. Like the pumpkins, very nice. Look at that. We've got forested area here. Let's throw the forest there for now. Another city tile, so it is showing me, yes, you can get it in here if you want. Yeah, so some of these tiles, like, I can rotate, others I can't. So like this, I can't rotate this tile. So the city tiles is sort of like, whatever. It'll just kind of figure it out as it goes. Okay, we've got a mountain. That's kind of what I wanted. Let's throw the mountain. I'm hoping it'll join the mountains all together. Nice. So we get a nice big mountain there. If I get another mountain we can add, that would be excellent. We can have a little mountain range there with the fields and the graveyard and the city. For the town, we'll just keep extending the city out this way. More fields. Okay, we don't want to block the front of the castle though, so this is kind of the front here, these two. So we've got forest and city. That I'm a bit less interested in, but we could maybe try to go it this way. Mountain tiles I want to have like back here, so build up the mountains a bit. So we could put the forest towards the back. Nope. Something unlocked. Choose your landmark. Haunted Manor or Regal Fountain. I kind of like the look of the Haunted Manor a little better. Place the Haunted Manor. What is this, though? Can't place it out here. There's no spots to put it. So for you, you want to be what? I think it's like city. It doesn't seem to like the city. Just kind of out of curiosity for points, like what it would prefer. So it wants to be next to like 4 city tiles and a couple wood tiles. Okay. I mean, this is probably eventually... Well, I guess it's only 1 that it's adjacent to. That's too bad. And I do kind of like it being in the back. I wish I could have it face a bit more straight on. I kind of like it being back up against the mountains, even though it's not really much in the way of a point value. Out here isn't too bad if we have this being the edge of the city. Let's do that. Have little ghosts come out of there. Yeah, I'd kind of think like that would be the end of the city. We could maybe build up forests and things from there. So I can get out to this if I want to. Yeah, let's connect. So now we can build some more stuff. Not sure what this is. It seems like, I think it wants more forests. So I think, yeah, we'll do some forests. I want forests to the back here. We've got another mountain coming up, so we can stuff that back there. We have another wheat field and city tile. Go kind of like that. Yeah, nice. So we have the witching hut or the ragged windmill. I have more stuff for the windmill. I mean, windmills are always cool. So windmill. Stick you back over here. Put you facing this way. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's fairly quick and easy to build. I think we want you here. Yeah, we get kind of a nice mountain range going. New tile unlocked. Kind of ghost train or something. Yeah, that's some of the same mechanics that Islanders had, sort of that stuff, even the same sound effects, I think. So yeah, we've got a little wheat field here, although I don't want to block off the front. We've got some spaces for forests if we want to extend out on the mountains. We could keep extending the mountains a bit. Town here has a nice little border with the wheat fields, the big creepy manor in the back. Here we want forests. So here we have a train tracks. I'm not sure where I want train tracks. I could have them come by like right out front of the castle. I think a road would be better for that. So let's do it like this here for now. So we've got mountain and woods. Put you kind of just add to all of this. Yeah, I'd like the nice mountain range in the back. That's excellent. Keep building up the city. Mountain tiles. Here or here, just kind of back up everything. Let's go there. Putrid pigsty, midnight clock. Take the pigsty, because that's just funny. Yeah, so it seems like the more mountains we have together, the bigger they get, which is kind of cool. The only spot I can put the pigsty is going to be here. Put you next to that. Nice. So I'm doing a little bit for points, but I'm trying to also have some kind of a theme. So everything's kind of built up this way, but if we can have tracks, do something else. We've got a field. Keep extending the fields out this way, I guess. Got multiple train tracks now. I'm not sure what I want to do with the train tracks. No, it's kind of cool. It'll just automatically move it depending on where we go. Interesting. Let's just keep extending out that way. So now that we've got 3, we actually have a little ghost train. I'm assuming if we went into a mountain, it would give us a tunnel, which is something we might want to look at. Let's just go massive mountain range in the back here. Have like a junction, crazy junction here. Yeah, let's head out that way. So the forest. Let's go ahead and extend out here just to kind of see if we can get something for this. I'm not sure what this tile is exactly. More mountains. We can fill in the back. Yeah, let's just make that a bit taller in the back there. Have more villages. Okay, this is woods and village. So yeah, I want to go like that maybe. I don't know what just happened there. What the heck? We got a whole bunch of tiles with a werewolf. Okay. I have to play these all at once? It kind of seems like it wants me to play these all at once. Can't zoom out. Yeah, it's being very odd. Can I do that? Yeah, okay. Grand Fortress, Wriggle Fountain. I like the Grand Fortress. The Grand Fortress wants to be in the mountains, it looks like. It's the front of the fortress. Is there a front on the fortress? I don't see an actual opening. I don't see like a front gate or anything on the fortress, which is interesting. So mountain and city is kind of what it likes, but not necessarily that interested in doing exactly what you want. I mean, if I could put it, is it going to go on top of the mountains? Would be kind of interesting if it's high up. I think it's just going to have the mountains as a backdrop. Let's throw it here just to see. Okay, it actually is pretty big. That's bigger than I expected. Okay, that's kind of cool. Alright, we have a massive forest going here with a werewolf running amok. So we'll add just kind of building up forest here. Now we can do a variety of things with our track. Let's just keep pushing out that way. The forest. I still don't know what this tile is. Clicking on it does nothing. Let's just keep building up the forest. I kind of like the idea of like you come in here. So across the fields, access to the castle, and then there's all the like harvesting area, the fields, the pigs, that kind of stuff. The city we could keep expanding, but kind of having this as being the edge of the city. Got a couple train tiles. Suppose I can, yeah, we could go around here. I mean, we could go right to the castle, but I think like there's got to be like a station or something. So let's keep just extending the line here a bit. Here. Go it that way. Alright, got a mixed tile. Kind of like that. Nice. So yeah, it's looking quite good. We got the city, forests in the back, our little haunted mansion. Giving me a lot more tracks. Oh, I didn't even realize we got something out here. So you want mountains around that. Okay. Said I don't know what these things do. Might give me something interesting. Let's kind of head that direction. The train tracks. So we've got wheat fields and forest. I could actually kind of tuck that in here. It kind of makes sense a little bit. Buzzing sawmill, rotten barn. Give me... I mean, I'm interested in either one. Let's go with the sawmill. And we can head out here somewhere near the werewolves, I think. Makes sense to me. See, I mean, having it tucked in here kind of makes sense to me. Like, it wants to be next to woods, but it's not counting those as woods for some reason. I don't know why. Not that I'm, like, super concerned. Facing? Yeah, facing doesn't seem to matter. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Alright. Fine, I'll throw you just out there next to the werewolf. Enjoy. Whatever. What we got in here anyway. Alright. Mountain-wise. Connect there. So you want more mountains. We've got fields. Well, that would kind of make sense to me. I would like a road or something, but I don't know if there even is one to kind of connect to the castle. Do you have a little bit of forest there? We could extend out next to the castle. We can extend the forest here. Kind of like that. Sort of closes off on this side the city. We could keep expanding out this way a little bit if we wanted to. But I'm going to keep expanding the fields this direction a little bit around the pigs. So here, just keep on going by. So we have a mix. Sure, we kind of do a mixed one there. Have a nice little fence going. That's pretty cool. I like that. Even more fields. Fine, have even more fields. Fields and mountains. That's odd. Not so sure about that one. Yeah, it's kind of an odd tile. I'm not sure I like this one necessarily. What I could do, just stick it out here somewhere to kind of block this off. Yeah, let's go like that, kind of, so we can maybe advance something out. Another city on the other side of the mountains, maybe? Something like that. I think we'll just keep building out the railroad this way a bit. Although, like I said, I'd like to have a road or something. I don't think there are any road tiles necessarily. So we might want to just put a bunch of fields out in front of the castle. I don't think it's going to come up, so yeah, let's just do that. For our wooded area, just keep expanding back here. We've got another field mountain combo. Guess we could just keep adding on back here. Kind of like that. Alright, railroad, where do we want to go? I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and add a little spur here, though. Midnight clock, belching volcano. I do like the clock. That's pretty cool. Wants to be near the city. Could throw you right in here. Does facing really matter? Yeah, I mean, that looks better there to me. Suddenly raining. Yeah, definitely a nice little town here. We could keep extending out. So it wants to be next to mountains. Let's add some more forests there. Like, this wants to be next to mountains too. But, you know, we'll do what we do. Keep expanding our railroad infrastructure. Okay, kind of expand a bit behind the clock tower. Fields, let's just expand this area a bit. Bit more housing. This wants to be next to a mountain, so we could maybe try to put a little mountain back in there, but this is all pretty blocked off. Like, the city kind of ends, and we've got forest here, which I'd like. So we could start another city somewhere. That might be the better option. We've got a nice little town here. So we just have expand the farming district, maybe. Could do something like that and expand this, like the city in like kind of a weird way. Just expand the forest. Here we've got town and forest. Do that. And more town. And more town. Okay, I've got a mountain, but I did close that off. This wants to be next to mountains, which is kind of weird. But we still have this out here that wants mountains. So I will happily throw some more mountains out there. I would like some more mountains. If I could choose like what I get, that would be my preference. So out here, let's do something kind of like this. We'll start like maybe another town out that direction. Have another junction. Let's put that there. Do I want to add on to this mess or not? A little bit. I'm going to prioritize this for mountains. Forest. Let's go there. And we'll have all the mountains we need now. Let's see what happens here. Got, what is that? A Yeti? What the heck? Looks like a Yeti to me. Can we fit in here somehow? Yeah, let's do something kind of like that. Ancient beacon, very cool. Ching hut. Beacon sounds cool. I kind of want to look at this first. Yeah, there's a little like Yeti hanging out in the back there. Alright, so we have an ancient beacon. It wants to be next to mountains and fields. Well, I do have mountains and fields over here. Not a lot, but I have some. I think the beacon, like, it makes sense. This should be on the coast. Like, so wherever we put it should be a coastal area. Like, permanently. Is there a front? Not really. Put you there. Oh, found another thing. Let's So that wants a bunch of forests around it. Sure, whatever. Keep expanding our railroad. All right, for mountains. I don't know why this says +2 mountains. Is that a special mountain? Am I crazy? Not sure. We'll find out, I guess. I don't know. I guess I just like having extra mountains nearby. Sure, whatever. So this wants mountains. We can expand that. Sure, we'll do that later. Yeah, I wonder, like, if I do this. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to make a tunnel or anything. That's too bad. That would be kind of cool. We want forests, but we're not quite there yet. Yeah, it's kind of this really little tiny isolated forest there next to the castle. I think it does look cool. This is as far in as I could zoom, by the way. Could just kind of throw a little bit of woods, just sporadic little spots. Let's expand the forest there a little bit. More fields, we can just keep expanding the fields in the back. That's good. Town. Do we want to have the town go around more? Sure, could do that a little bit. Keep just pushing the tracks out. Because why not? We haven't found anything else. So you want woods, but we're not quite there yet. If we could have another city tile, then maybe we could go with the woods around there. Just throw some more. Got mountain and woods. That would count for here, so maybe we'll do that just as a way to give you the mountain you so desperately want. World complete. Really? Well, it's interesting. I thought we'd just keep going and going and going, but maybe there's only a certain number that you can do. There might be a limit on the demo, or it might just be the first world. Yeah, an interesting little start off. The werewolf next to the lumber mill. Oh, he's actually attacking somebody and eating him. Awesome. Yeah, he's gone. Like, the body's gone. Alright, we've got a werewolf eating people. We have bats around the clock tower. Very cool. Got some ghosts around the manor there. Nice creepy windmill. Flying pigs. I don't really think the flying pigs are that scary. I feel like the pigs should be like, you know, man-eating pigs. Something a bit more creepy. I really would like a road rather than the railroad connections. And then, yeah, our little lighthouse and fortress up in the mountains. Starting another town here, but yeah, definitely kind of a cool little game to play around with. I'm not sure how much more there is to it, but, you know, it is just a demo, so we'll see how it is when it comes out. But it's kind of the day before Halloween here for me, so I just wanted to play around with some demos, do some, you know, Halloween-y type stuff. Definitely like the aesthetic of the game. The city looks very nice. A little cartoony in ways, but I think it does look good. Like, the ghost train should be a bit more scary looking. But overall, a fun little tile building experience. So this has been Fangtopia. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.